Do you all, yeah, do you all have your English sheet with you? This sheet? Very good. Yes. So today we are going to do see in English is all about words. Okay? So we are dealing with words, and its usage, how we have to use it. So today we are going to do some more vocabulary, and this is like, in different context, that which word will fit where the best. Okay? Sometimes even synonyms, like, where they fit the best, we have to do this. So the trick here is, like, you will first look at this. Yes. So you will read each sentence carefully and write the word that best completes each sentence. Okay. So you'll see that which word out of these three, they are synonyms, but which one fits the best. Okay. This is speechless. I don't know why I can see this here. This is speechless, shy, speechless, and peaceful. Okay. So you will all go through the sentences and which you think fits best in this, in this, in this, in likewise. And likewise. Okay. So in English, the same word might mean something different in different context, in different sentences. So this is what we are going to learn today. Okay. So your time starts now. And yes, you have a question, Aurora House, you have a question, Mita? Please, in the middle row, there is a child who just raised hand. If you have a question, anyone, if you have a question, you can ask me, okay? Whenever you want to. There's no problem. Even in the middle of working. Yes, Bache, Arjun House, there's a question. Okay, you are done? Very good. We'll wait for the other classes also for 1 minute and then you can come and answer. So everyone, let me read it out for you. Who will come and read it out for me? Arjun House and yes. Okay, come out. Come out and read this for me. Read and then tell me why you chose, which word you chose, whichever word you choose. Why did you make a choice of that word?
My surprise party left me dead.
My surprise birthday party left me.
Speechless.
Why? Why did you choose speechless here?
Ma'am, because other options are not suitable to this sentence.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, the two options are not. And moreover, like, when somebody surprises you, your family, your friends, you do get speechless. Like, you get so full of emotions. And the word here used is overwhelmed with emotions that you become speechless. Like, you are so emotional. Very good. So she is too blank, and this is a synonym for timid. This is a synonym for timid. Okay. So what word will you use here? Yes. Able. Yes, able. Middle row, first bench. One of you can come and answer this. Aja. Come. You decide amongst yourself and you can come. Yes.
Ma'am, speechless.
That was the first one. I'm just now on the second one.
Ma'am, shy.
She's too shy. Now, why did you choose the word shy? Why not, like, speechless is already gone, like, you can repeat the word. But why was it that you chose shy?
Ma'am, because shy. Wait. Ma'am, because timid का जो because that synonym of timid is shy.
Yes.
Like
Yes, very good. Very good. Because timid means shy. Someone who, be very quiet and we'll say, oh, she's very timid. So that is a shy. Very good. So here, we love going to the mountain cabin because it is so blank. Now here you have to find the synonym for quiet. Okay. Now don't see quiet. Quiet is something different. Here it is quiet. Okay, QUIT is quiet and QUIET is quiet. Quiet means, okay, yes. Who will answer this? Okay, Aurora house, Aurora classroom, middle row, third bench. The girl who's almost falling out. Acha, acha, fast. Fast, 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 rush.
Peaceful.
Peaceful, very good. So here we have quiet, and for quiet we have peaceful. Okay, so and very good. Next one. Who will come and read out the fourth one? The fourth sentence. Again, I don't. Yes, the child who just came out. Emmy. Yes, please come out. You have to, yeah, read the whole sentence and then, yes.
The meat was so that for hard that I could barely chew it.
I could barely chew it. Chew. Nobody will say chew. Okay, because chew is wrong English. It is chew. Chew it. So the meat was so. What was your answer from here? Synonym for hard. Synonym for hard. Something, yes, but check. You can repeat your answer better. I'm sorry, I somehow I missed your answer. So you can repeat it again. The child from Emmy. You can repeat, bache. Yes.
The meat was so that
it was tough. Okay, it's tough. I'll talk to you about these words also. I know it's a very common pronunciation mistake. Thank you, Beta. So the meat was so tough. Hard is like tough that I could barely chew it. Okay, so nobody will say chew. It is chew. Chew it. Very good. Let's go to the next one. Yes. Who will come out with this one? You will read the statement, the whole sentence, and then you will tell the answer. Okay, Emmy in the far corner. Yes, the girl at the end. Aja. On my left. Your class right. Yes, Aja bache. Last bench. Faster. Faster. Okay, sorry, I said girl. From such so far away. I thought it was a girl. Sorry. Yeah. So here we are. The test was so, yes.
everyone says.
Yes. So it can be like the synonym for hard, yes. But normally what word do we use? The synonym, like the test was so tough. Okay, we can say tough also. Yes, it's right that everyone failed. Which other word can you use here? The test was so mushkil. What is the synonym for mushkil? Yes. Able, middle row, first bench. Aja, come. Bharat Ratna, that little girl, you will answer the next question. I'm seeing you, you're dancing. Yes.
Like we can say that the test was very tough.
Yes, you can say the test was tough. But which other word can you use from among three? From these three? For the test. Which other word? Yes.
And the answer of it will be difficult or tough.
दोनों हो जाए ठीक है दोनों ठीक है okay
Okay, thank
yes.
you.
You have to see which word will fit the best. Okay, we can say it was a tough test. Yes, tough, but more appropriate will be like a difficult test, more challenging. Okay, so it was a more difficult test. So tough won't be wrong, but difficult will be more appropriate because for certain things we use certain words which are associated. हम बोले ना बहुत tough था, exam was tough, so it's fine. You can use that word. Okay, the foundation of the building was extremely solid. Synonym for solid. Okay, how do you think the foundation of a particular building should be? Yes, Arjun house, middle row, first bench, Aja. Come fast. And where is that little girl vanished? Who's jumping? Yes, yes, yes. Very good. It has to be a firm foundation. Okay, we normally use like, a very firm, solid, because we have used the word here solid. So which word will be like, for solid, it is going to be like firm. For solid, the synonym cannot be difficult. Okay, for solid, the synonym cannot be tough. But for solid, the synonym can be firm. So that is why this has been given here to churn your brains. Okay, here, next one. The test was extremely, earlier the test was tough. Now what happened to the test? Aurora house, middle row, third bench, jaldi aao. And second bench can also come for the next question. Okay. Yes. The test was extremely, you have to pay attention to this word. This is the context, synonym for simple.
Easy.
Very good, easy. Okay. Now we cannot say the test was humble. We cannot say the test was plain. So it is the test, and normally we say, okay, easy, difficult, like tough. Okay. The girl was wearing a blank, I'm saying simple, blue dress. A very simple, plain. Wearing a very simple means a plain blue dress. Okay. The next one. The poor farmer's blank home was tidy and well organized. We want a synonym for simple again. Simple again. Okay, I had seen this girl. Bharat Ratna, last bench, middle row. Aja, come. Please come. So the poor farmer's blank home was tidy and well organized. So, simple home.
Easy.
No, think about your answer again. Please think one more time. Okay? Your tick option is second one now.
Plain.
घर पे See, बेटा यहाँ लिखा हुआ है synonym for simple. तो simple क्या हो सकता है? Can it be plain? Can simple be plain? Yes. Okay. But plain house होता है कभी? या easy house होता है? So what can be the only option left here is, who wants to come and say the word? Okay, Aurora house, middle row, third or fourth bench. Aja. Please come. Please come forward. Rush. आ जाओ. जल्दी से आओ बच्चे.
Humble.
Very good. Humble. Okay. So it's your humble house, like not very fancy. अगर उसका opposite देखेंगे तो something very fancy. So it's like a humble abode or a humble house. So this was in context. Even if you're asked, you're given some options and you're asked to give a synonym or an antonym of a word here, you have to think which word is going to fit. Every word does not fit everywhere. Okay? Every word does not fit exactly in every sentence. So that's why we need this vocabulary. That's why we need choices. Even though they are synonyms, but they don't fit exactly. This is what I was trying to teach you here today. Now, something very interesting is coming up. Okay, you don't have in your sheet, but you're going to write it down. See, quirky trail. Okay, I have given it the name quirky trail. Does anyone know the meaning of quirky? Does anyone? Tell me very, very honestly, have you heard this word quirky? If yes, raise your hand. If no, stay. Okay, so quirky means something. I'll just write it down here. What quirky means, because it's a new word you're going to learn today. Here. So what do you think when I say quirky tale? trail is जो रास्ता बनाते हैं ना पगडंडी वाला, that is a trail. Okay, when you go out on a hike or you go out on a hiking or you go on something like that, so that's a trail. पक्की सड़क नहीं होती, like पगडंडी type where people can walk. And quirky means playful. It means unconventional. Unconventional का मतलब होता है जो normally हम चीजें करते हैं उसके वैसे नहीं करना, like doing it in a very different manner. Unusual, you can say. I can write here. Unusual. So here. Okay. So that's why it has been named. Let's follow this trail. Let's follow. And what is that following? This is the paragraph. So I want all of you to write down. Okay. Rewrite the paragraph using antonyms of the underlined words. We have so many. यहाँ पे underline नहीं है, bold faced है. I'll underline them. Cold winter day, upset, flunked, take responsibility. It's words and phrases too. Afraid, assured, hard work, support, accomplishing my goal. Good. Okay. Folly. I want to underline this too. Folly. Okay. So write down this paragraph in your sheet. Write down this paragraph, and then we are going to have a fun game here. Okay? Because it's a quirky tale, not the normal, something unusual. Very good. Quickly note it down. In a very neat handwriting. That matters too. Yes, sweetheart. Abel House, what do you want to ask me or tell me? You want to ask or you want to tell? Tell? You can come. Whatever your question is. Aja.
Ma'am, I wanna ask that what is the meaning of flunked?
Or?
Flunked that you have written after upset as I had flunked.
Okay. एक अभी देखो कॉन्टेक्स्ट है कि क्लू देखो और अंडरस्टैंड करो. I was upset. Upset का मतलब पता है? Do you know what upset means? Stay there only at the mic.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, you know. As I had flunked my math test. तो क्या होगा? Why will you be upset? अच्छा किया था मैथ टेस्ट में या नहीं अच्छा किया था?
Like मैंने गंदा किया टेस्ट.
Flunked it, failed. It means failed. See, this is why what I wanted. This is why it is a quirky way. Because you're learning it. You're using your understanding of the sentence and guessing what it means. See, in English, nobody can know all the words. This is how you learn. This is context clues. Yes, very good, Bache. Very good. You asked me. I'm happy. I was upset as I had flunked. Now, flunked means yes, that's a new word. But now you know it means failed my math test. Okay? Now, next line. I was afraid of my parents' reaction. Obviously, like, if you have failed a test, your parents won't be happy. Okay, and they are going to react definitely. I decided to take responsibility for my mistake and assure them of my future hard work. Like a good child, he promised, Dad and Mom, I'm going to work hard in the future. They felt good that I had realized my folly. A folly क्या होगा? Any guesswork here? Very good. आ जाओ Arjun House. Come. आओ जल्दी से आओ. Very good.
Take.
Perfect. See how amazing. This is how you learn. Okay? English को हम रट नहीं सकते. Okay? This is the way we understand it. So this is your mistake. A new word. Mistake. Yep. And decided to support me in accomplishing my goal. What is your goal? What was the goal here? What was the goal this child is talking about? क्या था उसका goal? Very good. Arjun, Aurora House, the girl sitting in the front, please come. Aja, aja, aja. What was the goal here? Goal क्या था बताओ? What was the goal in accomplishing my goal? Like achieving my goal क्या था यहाँ पे?
to get good marks in maths and other subjects.
Okay. That was yeah. All this talking is about flunking in the math test. So I'm sure you people have like understood the whole passage. Simple, but yet you had to come across new words. So now the quirky thing here is, what is the quirky thing here? The quirky thing here is this will, now you have to replace all these underlined things with antonyms. Okay? With antonyms. So just say I can just guide you in the first one. Rest all you will do it yourself. Cold का क्या हो जाएगा antonym? Very good. Aja Arjun House. The whole class wants to come out. Good, good, good. Very nice. Today I'm happy. Cold का क्या हो जाएगा?
Hot.
Very good. So it was a hot. Winter का क्या हो जाएगा? Yes, anyone? Winter? Yes. Grammy. Middle row, second bench. जल्दी से आ जाओ. Winter का these are like simple ones. Okay. Winter का क्या हो जाएगा? Antonym. Summer. It is going to be summer. Okay. और day का क्या हो जाएगा? Though it doesn't make sense here, but we are going to do it. It was a day is going to become night. Okay, it's not like grammatically wrong, but otherwise. It was a cold winter day, so you can write it was a hot summer night. Okay, but हम hot के लिए हमें और words आते हैं. We can say it was a sweltering. Sweltering. Anybody else knows any other word for? That is how you keep on building your vocab. Okay. Who knows what does sweltering means? It was a sweltering summer day. मतलब बहुत ही hot and humid. That is sweltering. Okay. I'll write down the word here. Sweltering.
I'm warm.
Yes, beta, bolo.
I'm warm.
Yeah. It was a warm summer night. Warm तो बहुत ही mild word है. चलो कोई बात नहीं, but accepted. It is accepted. Okay. Yes. Now I was upset. अब यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? Upset की जगह क्या कर सकते हो? Very good. Arjun House, the girl on my left. आ जाओ, जल्दी आओ. I was upset की जगह हम क्या लिख सकते हैं?
Happy.
I was happy. That's the simplest one. Okay, I was happy. You start writing like a new paragraph. Okay. So I was happy. Happy की जगह हम और क्या लिख सकते हैं बताओ? Is happy the only word? Very good. I can still see hands raised. Yes, beta. Central row. Arjun House. The boy, the girl sitting at the back, and the boy. Yes, the boy on my left. On my left. आ जाओ beta. You're standing. Yes. Come on. Which word can be used instead of happy?
Delightful.
I was delightful. I was upset. Delightful. Do you think we can use it here? Yeah. That's what exactly I'm trying to teach you. कि हर word वहाँ replace नहीं हो सकता. Okay. I was joyous. I was like ecstatic. Ecstatic. can be come here elated. Elated, बहुत खुश. As I had flunked की जगह failed की जगह क्या होएगा? अभी तुम ecstatic हो, तुम elated हो. What can come in plan? तुम pass हो गए, failed हो गए थे. अब यहाँ सब उल्टा हो रहा है. Okay. So who will answer my what happened to Emmy today? Already sleeping? Get up, wake up. Yes. Anyone in the able? Yes. Okay. Arjun, the boy standing and waving. Arjun, come here. So you had अब यहाँ flunked की जगह क्या आएगा?
Passed.
Passed is one word. Perfectly right here. Another word which you can say is aced. A-C-E-D. Aced. I had aced. Okay. Now see how amazing it looks. It was a hot summer night. I was ecstatic. I had aced my maths test. देखा? पूरा meaning change हो गया. It became the opposite. Now,
Ma'am?
yes,
Ma'am?
beta. Yes, बच्चे बोलो.
Topped.
You can write what?
Topped.
Very good. You can. You can. See, this is how brain churning starts. Okay? Your brain churning is very important. Now you can write down the whole thing. It won't be the same. कई बार कई चीजें like you'll have to even change the whole phrase because it won't make sense there. But I just want you to replace it with the antonyms. Do it yourself now. Afraid की जगह क्या लिखोगे? Take responsibility की जगह what will you write? And if you need my assistance, you can raise your hand or you can just tell and I will help you out. Whatever you can do, you do it from here. Go ahead. You have like 5 minutes. If you are unable to, if you're stuck somewhere, you can let me know. Okay, I'll help out. No problem. Yes, bache. Arjun House, what is your query?
Fearless.
What? Afraid? Can you use I was fearless of my parents? Do you think the word is very suitable there? That's why I'm telling you every single word which is a synonym cannot be used in the same sentence. So I was afraid of my parents. पूरा sentence read करो. I was afraid of my parents' reaction. अब क्या होगा? तो तुमने top कर लिया, ace कर लिया, pass हो गए. So what do you think? What word fits there best? You were aced. I was afraid of my parents' reaction. Afraid की जगह क्या होएगा यहाँ पे? I was, yes. Arjun House, far corner on my left. The girl who has raised her hand. आ जाओ. Do come, beta. यहाँ कौन सा word सबसे ज्यादा fit होगा afraid की जगह?
Ma'am, excited.
Excited, okay. But I will tell you, I was thrilled. Or like even better. I was confident. जब तुम अच्छे रिजल्ट लेके घर आते हो तो you are confident of your parents' reaction. Okay? तुम्हें पता होता है कि आज तो मम्मी पापा शायद कोई गिफ्ट ही दे दें. यहाँ शायद like mommy will make me my favorite something or they can take you out for an ice cream. Like they'll be happy. So if you are ecstatic, okay, so you are now change हो गया, you are thrilled of your parents' reaction. I decided to take responsibility. अब ये तो सब उल्टा हो रहा है. अब यहाँ से गड़बड़ वाला शुरू हो रहा है. It will not go with the sentence, but we have to think about what we can write there. Yes. I decided to take responsibility. But यहाँ उल्टा लिखना है. What did you decide now? यहाँ पे to slack off लिख सकते हो, slack off. Okay, so you can write I decided to slack off for my mistake. Mistake को क्या कर सकते हो? Okay, so you decided to slack off and assure them of my future hard work. Assure को क्या लिख सकते हो? What can you write for assure? Assure की जगह आप assurance होती है you tell someone कि मैं करूंगा, but when you say मैं नहीं करूंगा I won't do it, so it will become like a word which you can use here is discourage. Okay, so from here things are changing. Okay, it is not the same, but we are just doing this thing. So you will say okay यहाँ तक तो बहुत amazing जा रहा था यहाँ तक, but now things are changing. I decided to slack off. Instead of taking responsibility, slack मैं नहीं लूंगा, मुझे नहीं पढ़ना या मुझे कोई responsibility नहीं लेनी. I got good marks for my mistake and discourage them of my future hard work. What is hard work की जगह? What can you write here for hard work? Laziness. You became lazy. Okay, that's why I told you from here, the sense will not be like good. It doesn't make like a real good sense, but we are just using the opposites. So that is why I'm saying that every time you change things into negative or opposite, we really need to choose the right words. Otherwise, things are not going to happen. Okay. They felt good. Good का क्या हो जाएगा? What can you write for good? Yes, please come. Able. Able house, first bench, middle row. They felt.
Of good, we can write like bad.
Yes, very good. They felt bad. Naturally, a parent will feel, parents will feel bad when the child is saying, I'm not taking responsibility for my future success. I'm not assuring you. I'm not giving you any assurance that in future I'm going to work hard. Okay. This time I got good marks, fine. Okay. That I had realized my folly. They felt bad that I had realized my folly की जगह क्या लिख सकते हो? So here nothing actually folly की जगह आप prudence लिख सकते हो, but यहाँ पे this is not going with the sentence, so let it be. He will not do this. And decided to support me. What did they decide? Did they decide to support you? Oppose. You can write oppose me in or abandon me. Abandon. Abandon in accomplishing my goal. Missing my target. Okay, so here it is, missing your target, or you can write here. So keep on writing. Abandoning my goal. Now write the whole paragraph and see how does it sound. Okay, when you finish this whole paragraph, just see how does it sound, and I want one of you to come here and read it. One of you to come here and read it. How does it sound when you change the whole scenario? Okay, very good. Arjun House, that boy who came forward, please read. Yes.
It was a hot summer night. I was happy as I had topped my maths test. I was confident of my parents' reaction. I and I had slack of for my mistake and discourage my parents.
About my future laziness. They felt bad.
They felt bad that I had realized my folly.
हाँ, realize की जगह हम ignored लिख सकते हैं. Ignored my mistake. Folly की जगह mistake, like yeah. Ignored my, realize, like ignored my folly. Ignored.
Decided
Yeah.
oppose in missing my target.
Very good. So this is how things change. But yeah, when we do everything like we change everything, then at times the real sense of the paragraph also changes, and sometimes it doesn't go very well. And that's what happened here in the middle. But still, my purpose, my goal was to make you understand how to replace words so that your vocabulary becomes better and better. Yes, beta, Aurora House, that little girl. Hanji beta, aa You want to read? Please read.
Sure.
So what are you going to write? Do you want to ask something, or you want to read the paragraph?
Ma'am, what is the meaning of assure?
Assure means किसी को तसल्ली देनी. तसल्ली. You know the word in Hindi, tasalli? Like when you promise someone, like, you make a promise, like sometimes you must be doing, like, when your mom, like when you sometimes don't do very well in an exam, you go home and when your parents see your result, you tell your mom and dad, ab main bahut padungi. That is assurance. Okay? Ab I'll like, really work hard. So this is assuring. उनको तसल्ली देता, I think the तसल्ली might be the right word. आप उनको guarantee दे रहे हो, like, now I'm from now on, whatever mistake I have done, I'm going to work hard, be more responsible, and achieve my goal. So see how many beautiful new words you have come across. And please, I want all of you to use at least 10 of them in your class. When you talk amongst yourself tomorrow, okay, in school, whenever you talk, use these words. Think about words which can replace winter. Like, cold season, it's freezing, it's like, too cold or something like that. So keep on adding new words to your vocabulary. Play with word games. Like, basically, if I see English is all about words, and it's more importantly, it's usage. So here, if the usage is right, you're going to do amazing. And this is the right time to start this kind of, like, quirky train. So quirky ka meaning bataya tha. How many of you remember? Playful, new word added to your vocabulary. Unconventional or unusual, not the usual thing, something different. And do you think this was something different? Yes? How many of you agree with this? That it was something different? Not like your regular. Very good. There are many children. Very good. I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope. And keep making, like, make short sentences and then use antonyms or use synonyms and change the sentence and see if the word fits there. So have a good day. I really enjoyed the class. A good participation. Enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you very much.